Do you know what's the difference between a regular passport size photograph and a biometric photograph which is used for visa process? Are you prepared for your next photo shoot? What dress are you planning to wear? What's the background color should be? If your answer is no, then this is the video for you. Hi all, welcome to Indian in my classroom. Today we are going to see how to get a biometric photo for visa process. When you apply for a visa, the photos are among the vital requirements for the completion of your application. No matter what visa type you are applying for, you will always be required to submit 3 photos along with the other documents. So, let's see what the photo specifications are. We need 3 visa photos, not older than 6 months. The dimensions are 35 mm into 45 mm, that is 35 mm in width and 45 mm in height. The head should take 70 to 80% of the photo. Have a neutral face expression. Avoid uniforms or color matching the background. I suggest you have a light color like neutral gray for the background. What's more important to convey your photographer is the optimum face height. Embassy requires you to have optimum face height maximum 36 mm and an optimum face height of minimum of 32 mm in the photos. So these are the required details which you have to mention to your photographer before taking a photo. German Embassy in India has provided a PDF called Biometric Photo Details. I have given the link to the PDF in the description below. In this PDF, we have a detailed specification of photographs. So in short, the photograph specs for any visa applications are 3 identical photos not older than 6 months, a photo size of 35 into 45 mm in color, head should take 80 to 70% of the photo, brightly colored background, light gray is suggested, no patterns, applicant should be looking straight at the camera, neutral face, no smile and mouth closed. Avoid uniforms or color that matches the background. So in this PDF we are going to a step further and specify the details of the photo requirements for a visa. You can find all the visa photograph requirements specification elaborated in a clear and understandable way. As you can see here, few of the steps or few of the specification will be already taken care of by your photographer, such as the photo should have a focus and a contrast. The photo must be sharp and clear and with proper contrast. Lighting should be proper. The photo quality should be proper. This will be taken care of the photographer by itself. And we should take care of the background. The background should be a one color, ideally a neutral color like a gray color, and in contrasting color to your face and hair. In case of light colored hair, a medium gray background is suitable, while a light colored background is suitable for a dark hair. Background must not be patterned. The photo shows only the photographer, no other person object in the photos. Shadows on the backgrounds are not acceptable. Similarly, head position and facial expression. The head of the person photographed should be neither tilted nor turned. The face must be neutral with mouth closed and looking at the camera directly. The eyes in line of sight. The person in the photo must be looking directly at the camera. The eyes must be open, clearly visible and not be covered by hair or eye glass frames. So if you are wearing glasses or head covers, you should take care of it very well. If you are wearing glasses, eyes must be clearly visible. No flash reflection of the lens or no tinted lens over the sunglasses. The edge of the lens or the frame should not cover any part of the eyes. If you're wearing a head covers such as caps or religious uh, covers, the hats or the head covering are not permitted. Exceptions may be made, in particular to religion reasons. If a head cover is allowed, the face must be visible from the bottom of the chin to the forehead. Shadows of the face are not acceptable here too. After getting your three identical visa photos, you have to make sure the extra white edges of the photograph are cut off to the exact dimension of 35 mm into 45 mm. Few of the photographers have this extra buffer around the photograph white layer, and it can be easily cut off using a paper cutter. So I suggest you to ask your photographer to cut off the extra edge to the photo to the exact dimension. So how much does it cost for me? So I am living in a suburban area in southern India. According to time of taking this video, it cost me around 200 rupees for 4 photos. So we need 3 visa photos, but I took 4 for rupees 200 for safety reasons. I suggest you to get a regular passport size photo along with your biometric photo for future documentation works. I also got the photos mailed to my email address as an email copy. So since we need a digital copy for uploading in various sites, such as I need this digital photocopy for uploading for my campus card in my university, so it's better to have a new 6 months, not older than 6 months photos in your hand for in future documentation works. So during a visa appointment, there are chances of you missing the visa photos or getting the photos spoiled, or then maybe one photo goes missing. Anything can happen. So we have two options for this. In my VFS, so I am from Cochin VFS. Similarly, the other VFS like Chennai, Mumbai, etc. will have a photo studio which will be very near to your VFS office. These photo studios will have very good equipment and photographer who knows what they are doing. So you can proceed with them. In case if you are coming to visa appointment early, mostly we will be coming to the visa appointment 1 hour early. So it would take around 10 or 15 minutes the photographer to set up the equipment and take the photos and get it printed. But the one of the downside is it will cost you a lot, around more than the photo studios which are around your home, since they are setting this photo studio just for you guys, because they know that some of you won't have photos or will be lost or will have forgotten about the photos. So they have the business around this nearby area to make sure to get profit. You can opt this, or in case if you are using a VFS Premium Launch, some students will be using VFS Premium Launch. So this VFS Premium Launch contains many services which they provide, such as a dedicated team for submission process, photocopies, and the main thing which we need is the free photographs. In case if our photographs are not good enough or has any problem with it, or you have lost it, we can use this premium launch option to get the free photographs taken by the VFS group themselves, and they will do it everything. So it cost around approximately 2374 rupees, but I think it's a loss to take a photograph for 2374 rupees. I suggest you to plan well ahead and get your photos from your nearby photographer who you know well. In case of anything goes wrong, we can have a backup option having a photo studio near a VFS. If there are no photo studio near a VFS, we can go for the VFS Premium Launch. So this is how I got my visa passport pictures according to the biometric specifications requirements. I suggest you to have a good um, biometric photo since it will be useful in the long run. Anyway, you would require these photos for your documentations works or registration purposes in Germany. I suggest you to have a good photos and which will be used for in future purposes. I think in my case I had it useful for the campus card. I needed a picture desperately at a last minute deadline, so which came in handy. Hope this video was useful to you. Thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe for more videos in Indian in my classroom. Stay tuned for more videos.